The Lord Mayor's Show. Have you ever seen those incredible golden carriages, marching bands, and vibrant floats parading through the city and wondered what it's all about? Well, you're in the right place, because this tradition is over 800 years old. And its story is absolutely fascinating. To understand the show, we have to travel back in time to the early 13th century, to the reign of one of England's most infamous monarchs, King John. You probably know him from the Robin Hood legends, where he's often portrayed as the villain. And honestly, that reputation isn't far from the truth. In real life, King John was deeply unpopular. He was constantly raising taxes to fund his failing wars in France and had a knack for making enemies. The powerful merchants and citizens of London were getting seriously fed up with his rule. By 1215, tensions were at a breaking point, facing a massive rebellion from his barons, which would lead to the signing of Magna Carta. King John was desperate for allies. He needed the support, and more importantly, the money, of the wealthy city of London. So, he struck a deal. In a royal charter, he granted the citizens of London the right to elect their own mayor each year. This was a huge deal. It was a major step towards self-governance for the city. But, of course, there was a catch. King John was not one to give away power for free. The charter stipulated that every year, the newly elected mayor must travel from the City of London up the river to the royal court at Westminster to swear an oath of loyalty to the crown. If they didn't, the king could revoke their new freedoms. And just like that, the tradition was born. The very first Lord Mayor's Show was essentially the mayor's commute to work, proving his allegiance. For the first few centuries, this journey was made on the River Thames. Picture this. Hundreds of brightly decorated barges, belonging to the city's various trade guilds, rowing up the river in a grand flotilla. It was a massive waterborne procession and a spectacular sight. This river pageant continued for over 400 years. It wasn't until the mid-16th century that the parade moved onto the streets, evolving into the magnificent procession we know today. A fun little fact for you, the famous Golden State Coach, which is the star of the show, was built way back in 1757. It's so old and heavy that it needs 6 horses to pull it, and it can only travel at a walking pace. The Lord Mayor riding inside probably has a bumpier journey than you'd expect. Another interesting tidbit is that during the Second World War, the show was scaled down but never cancelled. A testament to London's resilience. So, the next time you see the Lord Mayor's Show, remember you're not just watching a parade, you're witnessing over 800 years of London's history in motion. It's a living, breathing celebration that started with a desperate king, powerful citizens, and a clever compromise. It's a symbol of London's independence, its loyalty to the crown, and the incredible continuity of its traditions.